Welcome back. As Trendz Travel, we are always looking to show you great places to visit and explore. But in our next segment, we are going to be celebrating the people that make our holidays so much fun. Enjoy the 2016 Lilizela Awards.
Tourism. The act of traveling for pleasure, the business of attracting, accommodating and entertaining tourists, and the business of operating tours. Tourism can be domestic or international and affects the economy of both the source and host countries, in some cases being of vital importance. Tourism is an important, even vital source of income for many regions and countries. And as Trendz Travel, we dedicate hours to stimulate the imagination on ways you can get out and explore your surroundings, not just to spend money, but for emotional wellness, growth and spiritual well-being. And with this in mind, we sat down with the newly appointed South African Tourism CEO on the road to the very important Lilizela Tourism Awards to get his thoughts on the industry now and moving forward.
Towards economic development in the country. It's one of the 6 sectors identified within the National Development Plan as being a priority sector. And I think if we start thinking differently about tourism, we can start embracing its impact that it can have basically on the economy. Quality lies at the heart of what we deliver, because essentially, a tourist has a choice. We are competing with the rest of the world for them to come here. So we've really got to be aware and can really embrace the quality aspect of it. Right from the accommodation, all the way down to our restaurants, etc., etc. So it's important to embrace emerging businesses and integrate them into the ecosystem of tourism space. If the growth only becomes relevant to the big operators, it's not success, right? It's important to start embracing those that were outside of the economy into the economy. That's without sacrificing quality, standards, and consistency. That excellence is not sacrificed at all, but we've got to embrace and bring them in as well. And it's a supply and demand environment, because I want to believe that people come to South Africa for a unique experience, right? They've done the big 5 stars and blah blah around the world. Do you want to give them more of that, right? I'm not saying let's do away with them, let's have them there, but authenticity is more and more coming through, in terms of I want to feel I'm in South Africa. How do I have a local experience? We always talk about our special touch, Ubuntu, right? And being hosted. What does it feel like? Who do I interact with? And I think this is where we can differentiate ourselves with the rest of the world. Every sector has its opportunity to recognize and acknowledge those that are doing well. It does a couple of things. First of all, it highlights our successes. And secondly, it also encourages those that they want to come into the sector, what success looks like. And it's not just only the big, hotel chains that actually become successful, but normal, everyday type of businesses. I'd like to refer Lilizela as the Grammys, basically, of the tourism space, right? And it's a glitz fair, it's a Sunday, we all got dressed up and are looking very zhoosh, basically, to acknowledge people who've dedicated their time and effort and ready to show. Here's an example, basically, and to encourage others to come into the sector.
And glitz and glamour was the order of the day as we began the celebrations of all the hardworking industry winners for the Lilizela Awards 2016.
For us to be here tonight. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you to the Lilizela Awards 2016. Everybody looks absolutely incredible. We appeal to everybody on the red carpet today. So with that said, thank you very much for looking so exquisite. Please give yourselves a huge round of applause tonight.
Absolutely. Well done.
must tell you though, Jason, I'm very, very excited to be here tonight because for the past 13 weeks on my radio show on Metro FM, we have a feature called Travel Fridays. And for the past 13 weeks, I've been chatting to past and previous winners. I've been chatting to some of the finalists who are here today and some of the judges. So it really is exciting for me to see everybody here tonight, finally together. So the best of luck to all our finalists. And we're here tonight, of course, to celebrate. It's going to be such an incredible evening.
And an incredible evening it was, as winner after winner made their way to the stage to receive their much-deserved accolades.
Massive congratulations goes to Sydney Fumulani Mikosi.
The winner is Tube and Axe Backpackers Lodge.
The minister also gave a few words of congratulations in his official speech, as well as giving the audience a feedback on the year before and what he planned for the year ahead.
Congratulations and thank you to all who are involved in staging this event. I also really thank all the judges and the auditors from Grant Thornton who have been involved in the adjudication and auditing of the awards. An extremely difficult job. Most of all though, I want to thank all the people who are not here with us tonight, the people who work so hard every day in every province to make tourism a magical and memorable experience for our tourists. Every interaction between a host and a guest amplifies the higher purpose of tourism, bringing people together, creating understanding between cultures, and uniting humanity.
After all the winners had been announced, we thought it was time to catch up on them one-on-one.
My name is Lindy Ngube. I'm from White River, Kwabhekishambe Guest House.
Okay, and you won third runner-up in which category?
Eteya.
Eteya.
Yes.
What does Eteya mean?
It's an emerging small big company, the emerging company.
Okay, now when did you start your company?
I started in 2009. Yeah, starting it afresh.
Okay.
Yes, I did not buy it or what. I started it afresh in my house. When I started it, I had 9 rooms.
Okay.
Now I have grown up to 18 rooms and a conference center, which take plus minus 500 people. Depends on the sitting style.
Okay, now what were you doing before? What were you doing as a career before?
I was a teacher.
What inspired you to leave teaching? And teaching is a paycheck guaranteed every month, and start and take a chance and go into the tourism industry.
I bought a plot. I had 2 Wendy houses in my plot.
Okay.
Then whenever it's a holiday, I would get my friends and people from Joburg and KZN coming to visit in Mpumalanga, and they will find that there's no accommodation everywhere, it's full. Then they will ask for accommodation to me. Then I turn 1 Wendy houses into the guest rooms. It had 3 bedrooms. Then one of my friends suggested that because you have this big yard, why don't you start a guest house? And I said, yes, because I have a passion for people. I like visitors. Then it is how the Kwabhekishambe started.
So how did you get SAT acknowledging and recognizing your efforts? Did you apply? What happened?
Yes, I did. I did apply. Then, because I wanted to do everything in the right way. Okay. I registered with all the like Mpumalanga Tourism, MTPA. I approached the star grading to grade my guest house, everything. So that is how I got to know them, because I'm registered with them. Then Mpumalanga Tourism pinpointed me. They said, here is the chance for you
we
to
will
get
be waiting for our invite to come and see your guest house. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And the excitement continues as we interview our next winner. Sanmanani, hi, how are you?
Fine.
How are you guys? Can you please tell me the name of your establishment?
It's La Teranga B&B.
La Teranga.
Yes, it's in Kokstad.
When did you start your business?
In 2001, then I joined umyeni shop yakhe. Babe ngiphuma esikolweni. Then I joined umyeni shop yakhe apho wayithengisa khona second hand clothes. So from there, ndazama ukuthi asithenge indlu. Yabazi most abantu abangotata abastubborn abafuna ubhenkisha imali abafuna ulala nemali under the mattress. So I made sure ukuthi sifake imali ebank, sivule bank account, sifake imali ebank, sithenge indlu yokuqala, because I went to the bank, then they said no, you don't have to have cash to buy a house, you just have to make sure that you have your current account running nicely, put money in and out of your, and then you can be able to buy a house for you.
Okay, so the leap, now you have a house. Instead of renting it out?
We rented it out first.
Now, what made you go this route, tourism route?
Go tourism route because of the, we saw in it a Kokstad. Because, you know, Kokstad is like in the boundaries of Eastern Cape and KZN. So,
and Lesotho as well.
And Lesotho, yes. So we saw there's an opportunity because there's a need. There were a lot of B&Bs, but they were not recognized because, you know, when you start small in business, it's not easy for you to be recognized. So I saw that, okay, they are starting small and they stay small. They are happy being small. Okay. So I decided, something every year there must be an improvement. There must be an improvement. But with the help of my husband, staff, to make sure that
But the biggest prize of the night, the Ministerial Award, went to the iconic Esther Mahlangu, an artist who is widely known for her bold Ndebele artworks.
Anginamhlaba engawaziki. Khambe khulu yazi khambe khulu. Vele nje njengoba kade ngiyele eAmerica le. Ikhamba amaphasi amathi. Ifly. Suke kuleli phasi ngefly 6 hours. Cabanga 6 hours. Fundisana abantwana. Wala bangaphethe bafuna ukufunda bararekela isiba abona isibeni. Njani isiba kwala njani le. Ngena amaklasi entambama fundise kusasa kodwa ngikhambe ngiyeke elinye ilizwe ngenze njalo kodwa ngikhambe ngiyeke elinye ilizwe ngenze njalo.
And with that, we wrapped up the evening and we look forward to the Lilizela Awards 2017.